Hello. You have made it from January 2023. You are now in December 2023. You're about to enter 2024. And life cannot be taken for granted. Life cannot be taken for granted. Many did not make it this year. Many have lived throughout the other years. But this year, many have fallen. Many celebrities, our family, some of our family members, friends, everywhere around the world, people have fallen. People have not made it to December. But you, because you're watching this video, you are still alive, and a life cannot be taken for granted. Life cannot be taken for granted. And I want to tell you the truth today, that the true reason why you still have breath in your lungs is because God is still with you. God is still patient with you. God is still calling you unto himself. You understand? Because you are not the giver of your own life. You did not create yourself. Certainly your parents did not create you. They were a vessel to bring you to this world. But no human has power to give life. We are just vessels. You understand? So God is still with you. That is why you are still alive in 2023. You understand? That is why you're about to enter 24. God is still with you. You understand? So you cannot take life for granted. Many are breathing with pipes in hospitals. This air that we are breathing, many, it's a privilege for some who are still alive. You are still in perfect health. And that is because the grace, the mercy of God is still with you. Breath, life, it is God. The Bible says, in him we move, we live, and we have our being. Without God, you cannot do anything. You cannot bring yourself to this world, and therefore you cannot even keep yourself alive. Whether you acknowledge God in your life or not, God is the reason why you are still alive. Because he's patient with you. He doesn't want you to perish. He's calling you unto himself. He wants to save you. He wants to give you a victorious life. He wants you to live a life dedicated to him. It is by the grace and the mercy of God that you are still alive. So you need to thank God with how you live your life. You need to offer your life as a reasonable sacrifice to show God that, God, I thank you for still keeping me alive. And you are the reason why I'm even still alive. You understand? So with that being said, you cannot know how to thank God except you learn from him. Therefore, you need to make this book your best friend and know it, because this word, it is God. It is not just a storybook. It is God himself. This book. In this book, you can find God. God is the Word. In the beginning, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. So you cannot know God apart from learning from him. You cannot learn God from other people or other entities. You understand? So make yourself best friends with this book and learn about him, obey him, and live your life, dedicate your life, your full aspect of life, existence, to him, and show him that, God, you are the one who made me, who created me fearfully and wonderfully by your marvelous hands. Therefore, I want to live for you. Help me live for you. This book will help you know how to live for the Lord. And the reason why I'm making this message is not only to remind you that God is the reason why you're still alive. It is because Jesus is about to come back to rapture the church. Jesus is coming. We are living in those days which are written in this book, which have been prophesied, that ye shall not all sleep. Not everyone is going to die. Others are going to be raptured. They're going to be caught up with the Jesus in the air. While life is still continuing on earth, we are living in the last end time days. Jesus is about to come back. So the greatest thing you can ever do in this season and to start 2024 is to offer your life as a living sacrifice. You are blessed.